I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried for this shit. Might take a life for this shit. Put the Bible down and go out for a knife for this shit. DOT, my enemy, won't catch a vibe for this shit. Ayy, I been stumped out in front of my mama. My daddy commissary made it to commas. Bitch, all my grandma's dead, so ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head. Ayy, 30 millions later, know the feds watching. Auntie on my telegram like be cautious. I be hanging out at Tams, I be on Stockton. I don't do it for the gram, I do it for Compton. I'm willing to die for this shit, nigga. I take your fucking life for this shit, nigga. We ain't going back to broke, family selling dope. That's why you many ass rap niggas better know. I wish a nigga would. 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 I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. I'm allergic to a bitch nigga, ayy. An imaginary rich nigga, ayy. 7 figures, hold that slimmer than my bitch figure, ayy. Going digital and physical on all y'all, ayy. Fuck subliminals, I put you on that roll call. French, my talent speaking on me in interviews. Very cynical, dry hating something I don't approve. J Electronica, 3 silences on my Grammy night. Another dead prophet, hoping the God to give him life. Big Sean keep sneak dissing, I let it slide. I think it's false confidence got him inspired. I can't make them respect you, baby, it's not my job. You're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme. Boy. Cute ass raps, get your puberty up. Then make you a classic album before you come at us. Drake and McMill beef might got you gassed up. But I'm a whole nother beast, I really fuck you up. I wish a nigga would. 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 I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. This goes out for those who choose to use disrespectful views on the king of hip-hop. Fuck that, why try? Throw bleach in your eye, now you're brailing it. Fuck that light shit, I'm scaling it. Niggas thought they wouldn't go see me, huh? Niggas thought that K that real life is the same life they see on TV, huh? Niggas wanna flex on me and be in LA for free, huh? Next time they hit the 10 freeway, we need receipt, huh? Cause most of y'all ain't real, most of y'all go squill. Most of y'all just envy, but jealousy get you killed. Most of y'all throw rocks and try to hide your hand. That passive aggressive shit only work for your fans. Because it's all in your eyes, most of y'all tell lies. Most of y'all on top, but none of y'all top 5. Most of y'all know I tried to lift a black artist, but it's a difference between black artists and whack artists. You're my sons. Go to your room. Go to your room. I wish a nigga would. 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 I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga would.
Bitch, you thirsty, please grab Sprite. My crib's lurking, don't die tonight. I just wanna dance with you, baby. Just don't move too fast, I'm too crazy. Head down, the advocate, shake it.
What's up, gang? Welcome to Club Doom. Sorry for being a little late. My fucking OBS was, it did not like the transition back from Kick to YouTube. I might have to use a different device for my Kick streams if going back and forth is gonna be that big of a pain in the ass. It was stupid. It was stupid. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I? Nah. It should not be that hard to go back and forth. But whatever.
From the city, what's skinny, carry strong heat, north side, Long Beach. North side, Long Beach. Dog still here, cause the niggas like me. Police still scared, cause the niggas like me. In the hood like $1 sweet tea or a Louis Burger. You ain't with the business, nigga. Who you murder? You ain't heard a coach.
How we doing?
Smoking out the city, riding around with the same shotgun and shot Ricky. Little nigga shit is zigzag.
Esau with the 2. Congrats, Trap Dicky, for joining TDE. Good shit. Trap Dicky.
so I hit you on me 5 times, better grab y'all did it. Got away with it out the city. We crippin'.
Is that a new rapper I need to learn about, or is that just a dig at me? No, an Eastside might just be a dig at me.
I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police. From the city, West Skinny, kept strong heat, Northside, Long Beach. Northside, Long Beach. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police.
Oh my god, you say I fake, I go run in traffic now. The fuck is up with my headphones?
Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels.
No, with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, it's a very casual play in traffic. It's a very casual. It's more like a light jog in traffic, as opposed to like a full-on sprint.
Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis.
Blue Bladerball with the 2. Am now an official proud owner of the PlayStation Quintuple. Cost $400. Huh. I forget, is that like better or worse than like what the price used to be? I think it used to be like $700.
I ain't gotta say that I'm about to move different, so I can move different. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 billion that's right here, man, fuck that picture. If I don't know how to progress my soul from you, then I don't know what else to know from you, and I don't know what else controlling you. Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Crisis, prices, don't tell us. T4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. Ain't lot of money, but it's not for me. Might give it all away like Jack Dorsey. Every gun been straight and the baby don't need
For anyone wondering what this song is, this is called I'm Better, is by Kendrick. It's like, it's a leak apparently. But it's all over YouTube. Oh, the Japanese Twitter has been unhinged, dude. I've been enjoying it so much. It has been such a fun back and forth. I don't remember it officially dropping. I think it's an unreleased track. Yeah, made for Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but got disregarded. And I guess there was never a, an untitled, unlisted untitled John like there was for To Pimp a Butterfly. But fuck it, let's bump some Chingy. I feel like bumping some Chingy. I like Chingy. I found like a stack of his old CDs at a place, and it's been a good listen.
To my bitch, but that's how it goes. When a player rich on the mount I pitch, call me Mr. Quick, hit a fast lick, whips, blind pass, grand, dirty, I'm the man. You don't understand. dirty, I lay back.
Oh my God, this is supposed to be.
Nobody don't be hating and backstabbing. Unlike you fake ass niggas though.
It's supposed to translate. The whole point of the stream is that Twitter added this new AI auto translate, John, and it's been allowing like Japanese anime fans and like Westerners to have full-on conversations about anime and manga piracy, and it's been an absolute shit show. But when I try to use it on my desktop, unable to fetch translation, because I'm gonna have to break out the phone. Oh. Esau the two forgot y'all got the Celtics tomorrow. Yeah, don't remind me. If I recall, last year, we did not have a good ratio against the Celtics last season, if I'm remembering correctly.
So I'ma give it to 'em like mine, Jeremy. McLaren, don't slide. Big Howard behind me in the Rolls ride. No side, so rough. It's St. Louis, suds it up. Great, I'm about to run for the terminal stage. Niggas act like they got paper, but no. Get it, boy, niggas running the show. GIP, if you with it, get your ass on the floor. Get up right before I finish. They say give me some more.
Okay, let's see. We're 12 minutes in already? God damn. 12 minutes in already? How? How are we 12 minutes in the stream already? God damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. My day has been flying today. My day has been flying. Yo. Chat. I was at Walmart today, right? And every time I stop in Walmart, I always check out the CD section, because you know me. I like my CDs. I like my physical media, and vinyls be too much of a investment, both time and money wise. Know what I'm saying? So I like the convenience of CDs, and I found an entire stack of chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. An entire stack. I texted the group chat and I was like, hey, yo, y'all want me to cop these? It was like, hell yeah. So, yeah, we got some Limp Biscuit going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like Blu-rays. I like DVDs. I like all that shit. I am a physical media bull. I am all about that physical media, okay? In fact, that's going to play a bit into the conversation about Japanese Twitter. That's actually cuz I'm trying to think of how to say it. Sorry for the dead air. I'm trying to think of how to say it. There were some mangaka, some independent mangakus. Like, people are pirating my shit, and it'd be like, bro, like, ain't y'all got like shit that you can like print your own tankobons and shit with? Like here in the States we do. Here in the States, at least, I know we got things like print, at the very least, print on demand sites where you can fucking like get your shit printed. Maybe not published in like stores, but goddamn, how y'all dealing with whatever? Yeah, pirating. Yeah, it's a huge deal. That's what I want to get into. Okay, so, like I said earlier, Twitter implemented this new AI auto translate feature, at least on smartphone, I guess, because shit ain't working on my desktop. This has allowed Japanese anime and manga fans the opportunity to truly, truly interact with and converse with Western fans. And when the and, and it has not been going well, especially when the topic of piracy came up. So, long story short, we essentially built our own Tower of Babel, and the first thing we do with it, like within the first week, we get into a heated debate over heated arguments over manga and anime piracy. First thing we do after building what is essentially a virtual Tower of Babel. Nerds! 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 Dorks! Nerds! Give me your lunch money like shit. So that's the first thing that needs to be pointed out. That's the first thing. Yeah, Raymond. Exactly. For real though. It's like we build our own virtual Tower of Babel. And the first thing that come out of it is a fucking dork fight. Fucking Oh, it was so good. And I loved seeing it because it was so everyone was so tilted. Like people I never knew people were this tilted over whether or not it's okay to watch Genocyber on the Internet Archive. Like, who gives a shit? But people tilted over this. People are fucking tilted over this shit. They are the Japanese otakus are mad. They mad. They salty. And the fucking Westerners are they also salty. And you know me. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't keep myself away. You know I had to talk my shit. You know for years now I got some critiques. I got some critiques of Japanese entertainment culture, to say the least. You know, some of the tropes, some of their tropes, and the cultural contexts that influence them. Y'all know, y'all been new that I got some critiques. So to be able to say it to them, oh, it felt good. It felt good, chat. It felt good knowing that they got that I was pissing some otaku bowl off across the pond, and you know, they knowing their work culture, they're gonna have to wait. They're gonna have to wait an entire 4 double shifts and nomikai or whatever the fuck drinking that shit is, where you have to drink with your boss that you hate. They gotta wait for like half a week to respond to my One Piece shitpost gif. Oh, I've been having a good time today. I've been having a crazy good time, chat. I've been probably too good of a time. Might be too good of a time. You know, like that one Queen song. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. I've been having too good of a time. It has been fun. One of the what's the one post that like started blowing up? I think it is what I said. Oh no, I said something along the lines of, "Nah, you don't understand. Just work 5 double shifts in a row and drink with your boss that you hate, and then you too can enjoy the wonders of not being allowed to use an emulator for gaming. That one turned some heads. Oh, it was fun. It's been fun, chat. It's been fun. Okay, so I guess I should load up the actual tweets. Some of the actual tweets really getting into the meat and potatoes of the topic, so we can discuss it. We can really discuss it. But that's the TLDR. The Japanese have and Korean manga and anime fans are like, why are you admitting to pirating? Pirating is wrong. It's so wrong. It's evil. You're evil. 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 and everyone else just be like, so? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's been great. Matter of fact, where's the one? Where's the one? Hold up. I'm trying to find the one where it'd be like damn, I really responded to here's one. About opinion. All right, this one's from one of them salty otakus. About opinions like us pirating Japanese manga on illegal sites is actually helping promote it. Be grateful. Imagine some guy steals crops from a person's field or food from someone's restaurant and then goes around praising, well, the veggies are delicious. Do you seriously think the farmer or the restaurant owner would be thrilled to hear you say that? Is that really how you Westerners think the world works? And then like real salty. Lots of salt. Lots of salt. Okay. As you could tell. And then I just casually hit him with the bros obviously never heard this banger.
Little old Krabby Patty smothered in
Bro has
jellyfish
obviously
jelly.
never heard
I
this
call
banger.
it a Krabby Patty with jellyfish jelly.
Could I try some?
Sure.
Bro's obviously never heard this banger.
I've got to tell someone about this.
Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people.
Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? I just had a sandwich, no ordinary sandwich, a sandwich filled with jellyfish jelly. Hey, man, you got to try this sandwich. It's no ordinary sandwich. It's the tastiest sandwich in the sea. Skibbity beat about a mood about a daddy dow, yeah.
They've never heard this banger. Obviously have never seen this episode. They obviously don't know. Okay. Like I can tell y'all from experience as someone who has pirated and as someone who has technically, by their standards, been a victim. I'm a victim, chat, of piracy. People have downloaded Drift King with YouTube converters. Oh my god. I'm a victim, chat. I'm a victim. Okay. I could tell y'all from experience that shit did more for me as a musician than any fucking paid promo ever could dream of. Them YouTube converters, them people using them YouTube converters and shit, that did more for my bag than any fucking like Instagram account. Like yo, if you pay me $100, I'll add your song to my story that like maybe 5 people will see. Where's Mad Clam 2? Actually, there might be a Mad Clam 2 at some point. Like Mad Clam is Eval's canon. I don't know if you follow the Eval series, but he's part of the Megops. He's got like lore in there and everything. Hold up, I see a super. I see Eastside with the 2. Haven't heard Doom this happy since he kissed the van. That is non-canon. Okay, that is non-vanon. Of course, gotta cue Eastside with the sus super, the susper chat. Yo, it really do be the tastiest sandwich in the she. The she sandwich in the she. Shitcock McPboner, been a member for 35 months, bruh. Yo, shout out to McPboner, dude. Shout out to McPboner. He's, if you don't know the legend, the man, the myth, the legend right there, who've been a member for 35, he is the man responsible for like the artwork and shit on like evals and all that, as well as some other Club Doom like artwork. He is the GOAT. He is the absolute GOAT. Okay? He is. Absolute legend in chat here. I'll stop pirating when shit's affordable. I know, right? That kind of leads me to one of my next points. Someone was like, all right. Let's see here. What was another one? All right, the Japanese community is calling out Westerners over piracy, and it has sparked a heated discussion. Okay, some users asked, why is it that so many Westerners can't understand the Japanese way of thinking that hates justifying theft? That hates it. Okay. It highlights a clear disconnect. In Japan, piracy is widely viewed as outright theft with little tolerance or excuses. While in Western spaces, it is often justified due to accessibility, pricing, or availability. And while it doesn't say it in the tweet, I will say preservation as well. Preservation is also like a big thing. Meanwhile, the scale of the issue is massive. Japan estimates online piracy caused over $30 billion plus in digital content losses. So me and a couple other Twitter users were fucking laughing at that. It's like estimated loss due to piracy is always hilarious to see. Cause like 90% of the time they always just pulling numbers out the ass. That numbers they always pull in huge ass numbers from the ass dimension. And it's like, I know, right? Like technically speaking, chat, I'm also suffering an estimated $30 billion loss. Okay, not enough people are buying my mixtapes. Okay, not enough of y'all are not enough of y'all are buying that music or streaming that shit on Spotify. Okay, that's $30 billion out of Club Doom's pocket. I because obviously it's Napster's fault and Lars did nothing wrong. Obviously it's Napster's fault that I don't have $30 billion. I don't have 30 I have an estimate. I'm calling it, chat. I'm calling it. This is official. This is official Club Doom numbers. I have officially been robbed. I have been robbed of $30 billion due to the estimated loss of not enough people buying and listening to my mixtape. It's rough out here, guys. It's rough out here. Yeah, we're not. Yeah. Am I gonna have to do the DSP voice? We're not getting enough support, guys. Okay, I try to provide a fun, positive, chill stream for you. Oh no, it's just been a funny discussion to me. But I guess I should actually pull up Twitter. Guess I should actually pull it up, and I'm gonna show y'all. It's not working on desktop. It's not working. Guess I'm gonna have to read it off my phone because my phone translates it. My phone be translating it, but my desktop's like, no, you can't. Bad. Yeah, I could be yeah. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. I'm calling y'all out, okay? Now enough of y'all bought Drift King. Some of y'all used YouTube converters. I know some of y'all used YouTube converters. Alright? Y'all owe me $30 billion. I'm saying it now. Okay, anyone who used the YouTube converter, which I know who some of y'all are. I know who some of y'all are. I know because some people posted like tributes and remixes and shit before shit was even on Bandcamp for official purchase. I know who some of y'all are. Y'all owe me $30 billion. I'm saying it now. Okay, in estimated losses from piracy. Okay, y'all owe me 30 B's. We can't make anime and manga for you Westerners anymore. We lost 30 B's. Yeah, no stream goal. Yeah, yeah, new stream goal. We ain't streamed till we hit our goal of $30 billion. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't take shit like that serious, bruh. I just can't take shit like that serious. Like, fuck you mean you estimate $30 billion in losses? I could estimate any fucking number of potential losses because something didn't happen. That's dumb. I love when they do shit like that. Alright, so what this says. What this is saying right here. A message to people overseas. Okay, I'm not gonna clown on this one too much because this one low-key kind of reasonable. I think if I remember correctly, this is the John that like he kind of explains how the industry works in Japan, at least for manga and anime. Because like half the time when I'm thinking about like the Japanese corporations and like stands opinions on piracy, I'm thinking of like, you know, Nintendo and shit. I'm thinking like Harmon Smith. I'm thinking like all you better not download that Super Nintendo game from ROM sites. You better not download that shit or we'll come after you. Or you're a dirty thief. You're a damn dirty troll if you do that. Yeah, sure. The licensing is a pain in the ass and nobody has been able to officially release it on anything for years, and scalpers have raised the price to $30 billion. Yeah, sure, it's not available anywhere, and scalpers jacked up the price to $30 billion, so you can't buy it secondhand, but you better not download it. You better not download it. Okay? But, you know, when it comes to manga and shit like that, it's a bit more nuanced. So I can't, you know, I don't want to just be like, they feel a type of way. I want to read an actually good take on the matter from the side of people who are against it. Isai with the 2. Doom. Don't acknowledge Dan Husson. Hold up. I'm looking this up. This probably something I should know, and like I'm drawing a blank on it because it happens so damn much. Oh, he's a wrestler. That's why I don't know. I don't really follow. I don't really be following wrestling like that. So I don't. Yo, I didn't know Voltaire was in WWE. Yo, since when has Voltaire joined the WWE? Oh no, yeah. Since when has bro joined the WWE? Nah, look, like dead ass chat. Quick digression. Like I just looked this guy up. And like, how do you spell it? Bro literally look like, bro straight up look like if Voltaire was that. You cannot tell me that ain't Voltaire's wrestling persona. You cannot tell me that, like, if Voltaire got into professional wrestling, this is what he would dress like and look like. You cannot tell me otherwise. This is Voltaire. I don't care if he has an actual, like, separate name and story and family and corporeal form or any of that. That's Voltaire. That is Voltaire in the WWE. Voltaire. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Voltaire. I don't know why. Yeah, that's another one of them things where it's just like I always just pronounced it like Voltaire for some reason since a kid, and I never grew out of it. Voltaire. It's Voltaire. I keep having to remind myself of that. Let's see, do we acknowledge? I don't even know how the fuck I acknowledge. How do I acknowledge someone that I don't know exists? How do I? Or is that the point? Did you curse me, Isai? Dang, chat. Isai cursed me. That is against terms of service. I can't believe you would do this. I can't believe you would do this. Cursing people is against terms of service. Oh my goodness. Now, Isai, because of you, because you cursed me, I'm estimating a total revenue loss of $30 billion. Okay, where the fuck was I? Where the fuck was I before, the curse of Voltaire fucking, derailed my stream. Oh yeah. Alright, here it is. A message to people overseas. Why can't Japanese manga and anime piracy be tolerated? You can understand it if you know how Japan's content industry works. Most Japanese anime and manga creators are ordinary folk creating out of their own passion. Unlike American superhero comics, the majority aren't employed by companies. On top of that, in Japan, individuals hold copyright to manga and anime. Manga artists serialize their work in magazines or online, and if it hits big, a physical book gets made, with royalties paid based on the print run. That one paragraph in particular, like, low-key gets me, because, like, the fuck you mean if it gets big, like, you telling me there's no independent, like, company where you can get your books printed like shit in Japan? Like, you telling me that's not a thing? I know we definitely got them over here. We definitely got, like, you can get print on demand, like, fucking takabons and shit here in the States. Is that just not a thing in Japan, or, like, what the fuck is going on with that? Most of them have hardly any income until physical books come out. Makes sense. In other words, it can take years from when a manga artist starts drawing until the book is released. Royalties are usually around 10%. So, for example, if a book sells for $10, the artist gets $1. Okay. I have conflicting feelings about that. Okay. This is why people need to just do shit independently. These companies ain't shit. I can tell y'all from experience in the music business that, like, these labels and companies ain't shit. Okay? Spotify ain't even shit. I make decent money off Spotify. Okay? As someone who makes decent money off Spotify, I can tell you, like, Spotify ain't shit. Okay, you know how much royalties we get for, like, a stream on Spotify? We get, like, 0.0001 something. We get a fraction of a penny. We get a fraction of a penny. It's insane. Alright, so, like, I know the feel, but at the same time, putting yourself in a position where, like, you only get $1 for a $10 sale is insane. Okay? That is insane. You telling me there is no other way to do this? You're telling me there's no other way to make it so that, like... See, I'm trying to give it a chance, chat. That's the thing. I'm trying to give it a chance, but it literally just reads like these companies don't pay us when we do the shit, so please actually buy it so we do get paid at least a little bit. And it's like, bruh, just go independent. Oh yeah, other Baron, fraction of a penny. We get a fraction of a penny for streams on Spotify. You'd be shocked the amount of money you get for like 1 million streams on Spotify. It's like you maybe get like $1,000. If 1 million people stream your song on Spotify, I think you get like either 1K or 3K. Okay? Maybe. In fact, let me look it up again. I forget the exact number. How much do you get paid for 1 million streams on Spotify? Yeah, $3,000. You get $3,000. For 1 million? That's crazy. But that's just, it's been a point of contention with, like, musicians and Spotify for years now. Like, there's a reason there's so many artists who are, like, vehemently against Spotify. Like, like, if you really look into some of the bullshit Spotify polls, okay, between that, the controversies with, like, playlists, the controversies with botting, the controversies with, what's the one? Oh yeah, the CEO, like, uses revenue he makes from Spotify to fund, like, military drone companies, you know, to make, places in, countries across seas go boom, 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 boom. There's a lot. Spotify got a lot of controversies. There be hella artists dipping out of Spotify for reasons like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you know, I got a lot of people who like to listen to my music on Spotify, and I don't want to inconvenience them. Okay? You know, that's how they listen to music in general and shit. So like I'm not gonna do them dirty like that. I'm not gonna do them dirty like that, so I keep the shit on. But you know, there's a reason I give more love to the Bandcamp. There's a reason I give more love to my releases on Bandcamp and Kanaki and shit like that. Cause it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much slip slop. Pretty much. Okay, and that's why I tell people, like, there are resources. Like, I really want to tell, like, anyone who's, like, suffering from, like, and anyone who's having a hard time in the industry like this, like, go independent. Find out the means of production and get your shit going that way. Okay, I have made a decent amount of money from, like, CD sales and Bandcamp sales and shit. Like, it's doable, man. It's doable. Again, that's this coming from a musician's perspective. I have no idea what it could be like on the illustrator side of things, but that's my experience. Let's see here. From that, the manga artist pays taxes, insurance, rent, and staff salaries. But most manga artists don't even get physical book published. Most don't sell. That's why they work day jobs as office workers, part-timers, or at convenience stores. Okay, I definitely relate to. I know that grind. I definitely know that grind. I am familiar. I am familiar with that kind of grind. But for the most part, artists don't even. Okay, that's one. Even professional manga artists with some hit works are self-employed or freelancers, so they never know when the next job will come. It's extremely unstable. They have to save every penny that comes in, and if a manga hits big, it might get turned into an anime. Might, but that's about a 1 in 2 million shot. How many fucking manga? Like, what is the manga to anime ratio? Like, I get it, Japan probably has a big population, but like it can't be like the manga to anime ratio seems like crazy. Anime production costs a fortune. That's why wages in the anime industry are brutally low. Production companies are scraping by, never sure if the next big hit is coming. Most are tiny, tiny mom and pop operations. For anime? Hold up. Is that cap? Is that sounds like cap to me. No way there'd be like mom and pop anime studios. Okay. Mom and pop anime studios sounds like cap to me. No way. No way. That don't sound real to me. Yeah, mom and pop for manga for sure. Mom and pop for manga for sure. I can't see it with animation. Okay. That might just be lost in the Grok translation or whatever. As a result, piracy cuts deeper into the already slim earnings of these self-employed or freelance creators who aren't rolling in dough, plus the animators. They're just doing low-paying work to bring joy to people. Most of them are really good folk. You'd see that if you met them. Money isn't the goal. After all, it just don't pay that well, period. Do you really want to make it so that some kind of... hold up. Do you really want to make it so that kind of passionate creators who can barely afford groceries don't even get a dime or suffer that much? If the people making it can't make a living, Japanese anime and manga will vanish. Plus, it's crucial to spend money on hit works, because publishers and anime studios use the profits from hits to make books and anime that don't sell, or to pay royalties to creators who don't sell. In other words, because of the hit works, manga that hardly anyone reads can still get published, and niche anime can still get made. This is why Japan's content is so diverse. The world of Japanese content runs on a mutual support system, like helping each other. It's a very Japanese thing, apparently. Not survival of the fittest. I don't know, it sounds like survival of the fittest to me personally. Even at publishing houses and anime companies, the owners and execs get shockingly low pay, and the employees work grueling hours for peanuts. Part of me feels like that's cap. It's not like in America or Europe where the top dogs hog all the profits. Japanese businesses run on a different model altogether. It's the same for companies making car parts, smartphones, whatever. Try comparing the pay of the president or execs at Toyota, Maxwell, to companies in Europe or America. Japan has a staggering number of amateur manga artists and anime creators, and even most pros are self-employed or freelancers who aren't wealthy. You'd make more money working at a convenience store, but they prioritize their passion and what they love, and please stop using pirated versions. Shit like that. It's sadly not cap. Damn. 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 Well, here's my question. Here's my question. Who's pirating manga? I didn't know there was a piracy issue in the manga sphere. especially like for indie art, especially with so many being independent, it sounds like a lot of them are independent. If they're posting shit online, so like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. Okay, and then on the other side, we got a native English speaker, I'm guessing from America, who has a retort of some kind. Alright, our creators have similar issues with income. But here's the thing. We want to pay you. Facts. We really do. You bring up a lot of legitimate points about the struggles of manga artists. We're also aware, over here, how little animators are paid. Most of us pay for things to support creators we love, which I gotta shout out y'all in chat for that. I got some absolute goats in chat who will hit up. They'll hit up the fucking Bandcamp. They'll hit up Kanaki, and they'll which, by the way, trust me, later this month I will definitely get the re-release of the CDs and the vinyls going. I will definitely do that. I just need a day where IRL shit ain't kicking my ass. Past month, IRL shit been whooping my ass. So I've kind of been falling off a bit lately when it comes to that. But physical releases will return. Physical releases will return. But y'all are the goats. Okay. Shitcock McP-Boner with the 2. Dude saying a lot of words to say corpo suck. Facts though, facts. Like, all right, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on why. Like, if you couldn't tell by now, I'm a bit on the leaning on the side of, you know, do what you want because the pirate is free. There's a reason, okay, and it is because in a world where the idea that at least the idea of the free market that I was taught in school as a kid is a total sham. There is no real free market. We live in a corporatist society where, in a corporatist economy where companies have massive amounts of fuck you money and can just bankrupt themselves and get bailouts and never actually fail. Never actually fail. CEOs will just hop to the next fucking corporation to fuck up, and the cycle continues. And no one ever actually has to reap what they sow. It's nice to have one unifying thing that gives a real competitive edge. Okay? A lot of my best ideas music-wise, music release-wise, like how some of the shit I did with CDs, some of the shit I've done with merch, all that shit, some of my best ideas have come from the foundation of, okay, how do I make an experience that is better than just going on a YouTube converter? Because I was just talking about the YouTube converters earlier today. Y'all still owe me 30 billion, by the way. Yo, I'm waiting for that 30 bill. I'm waiting for that 30 billion from y'all, by the way. Okay. So the thought process has been, how do I curate an experience around my art that is superior and more entertaining than just simply someone finding a song, being like, ooh, that low-key fire, and then downloading it on a YouTube converter. Most of my best ideas have come from that. Okay? Because it gives me that competitive edge. That's why, like, there's a part of me, because I've seen mangaka on Twitter during this whole debate, like, people are pirating my work. I work so hard on this manga and I'm not making One Piece numbers. My pussy hurts. And it's like, bruh, your manga looks good actually. There's one that I saw because there were a couple mangaka like throwing their hat in the ring, like indie mangaka throwing their hat in the ring in the conversation. And one of their shits looked really cool. It was like a demon lord like falls to a hero in a fantasy setting because it's always a fantasy setting, and he makes a monster guild to like take his shit back. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a fun read. That sounds like low key an evals volume. Like that sounds like something I would write into an evals volume. But you know, apparently the idea's already been taken, so I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to just do something else. I like that idea. Okay. And there's a way to buy it. You know, I could buy it digitally. I can. And I might. But like, how fucking cool would it be if I could buy a physical copy? Or how fucking cool it would be, like, their art went fucking hard, dude. Their art went fucking hard, dude. Like, I could see some of the panels that they shared on Twitter. I could see some of that on, like, a shoe or something. Like a designer shoe or some shit. Okay. You gotta be competitive. There's a difference between a story and an experience. And I feel like where a lot of artists fail, especially when it comes to selling their art, is they're good at making a story. They're good at building a world for that story to take place in. But what the fuck is the experience like? If, you know, you can have all the coolest, like, fucking material to make a haunted house. You could have all the coolest, scariest material to make a haunted house in the world, but if the pacing is ass, then people ain't gonna fuck with it. You gotta curate it into an experience. That's what gives artists a competitive edge, at least in my experience. Alright, at least as far as, like, my journey is concerned, I have found consistently the best way to get people to fuck with your art is to curate an experience. And a lot of people just don't do that. Let's see here. The Other Baron, been a member for 31 months. Wonder if they know about the Baki translation war. Yo, that would be a fun thing to introduce them to. I remember the Baki translation war, the fan translation war. There was like, for anyone who don't know, there was like this weird, I guess you could call it, a translation war in the Western Baki fandom, where like one dude wanted to be the only person to translate Baki. He wanted to be the only one making fan translations. And like his fan translations were incorrect too. Like they weren't even good translations, and he would change shit in the story to fit his worldview. So like people would be reading this shit, scratching their head like that's not what goes on. That's not what happens in Baki. But he wanted to be the only bull doing the shit. So he would go around like threatening and doxing and harassing other fucking like fan translators until people were able to rise up against them. It's a whole thing. I did a stream about it, but for the love of God, I can't find it. It was like a year or two ago when we talked about it, so I would not be able to tell you which stream it is. But oh my God, it was funny. Oh my God, it was funny. So yeah, I wonder if they know about that. That'd be a fun thing to introduce them to. I might just throw that in there. I might just toss that, maybe throw a nugget of that information into the ring and see if it gets any bites. Alex with the 2. Leaking the Avatar movie was pretty corny though. Wait, who leaked the Avatar movie? And which Avatar movie? Because there's like multiple Avatars and Avatar movies. Like, we talking Last Airbender? We talking M. Night Shyamalan? Is there a new John they working on? Are we talking about James Cameron? Which Avatar? There's too many. There is too many things called Avatar. Last Airbender movie. Ah, okay. All right. Is there a new Avatar movie coming out? Let's see. There's a new Avatar, Legend of Aang, about the gang of adult. Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting to see that they still working on Avatar. Ted Kama been a member for 2 months. Speaking of Baki, have you played the game, the PS2 fighting game? I have not had the chance to play it. I have not had the chance. If you're talking about that one, that's the only Baki game I'm aware of. I think it covers like the maximum tournament arc or some shit. But if there's another Baki game I'm just not aware of, let me know. Let me know, because I'll play it. I love me some Baki. Baki is fucking great. Oh, there's a new game. Okay. Esau with the 2. Dexter Lawrence is headed to Bengals. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. It's my first time hearing of that. Shit, dude. All right, let's see. Where was I on this? That's right. We want to pay you. We do. We really do. We really do. But sometimes y'all don't release your shit over here. Okay? Gregory Horror Show. There's a Gregory Horror Show game. It wasn't released in the States. I am stuck to exclusively playing it on PCSX2. There's a Gregory Horror Show manga. But I don't know where or how the fuck I'm gonna get it. Where the fuck am I gonna get it? Couldn't tell you. There's a handful of King of Fighters games that I remember I couldn't get here in the States, because King of Fighters was not that popular in the States back in the day. It really wasn't. Okay, people at least where I grew up were playing Mortal Kombat and Tekken, maybe Virtua Fighter if an arcade had one. Nobody was playing King of Fighters, unfortunately. It's sad. It's very sad. You know what else is very sad? My fucking monitor froze. My monitor with the chat froze. Bear with me for a sec. Bear with me for a sec, chat. I gotta fix it. God damn. My browser be pissing me off. Hold up. We got this. Yeah, KOF is huge in Latin America. It's huge. And the reason behind that is actually pretty interesting. If you, for those who don't know, King of Fighters blew up in Latin America because of how the Neo Geo works. Okay, the Neo Geo is like the SNK arcade cabinet, right? And unlike most arcade cabinets, like if you were to buy Mortal Kombat 3, right? If you ran an arcade and you bought Mortal Kombat 3, you would have the one cabinet with Mortal Kombat 3 on it. The way the Neo Geo worked, though, was there were cartridges. You could buy cartridges. And there were multiple cartridge slots for the Neo Geo. Know what I'm saying? So, like, if you, so say you bought Mortal Kombat 3 on arcade, for the arcade, and then Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 comes out, well, guess what? Now you have to buy a whole new dedicated cabinet for the update of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. What the fuck? Meanwhile, with a Neo Geo, okay, the King of Fighters 97 drop, it's like, cool, get the cartridge, put it in your fucking arcade cabinet, and then Yeah, KOF 98, 99, 2000, all them drop. And it's like, okay, you just buy the cartridge and you put it in your already, like, you already have a Neo Geo console. You already have a Neo Geo cabinet. You just put that shit in the cabinet and you good to go. And considering Latin American countries back in the day had a huge tax on imports like that. Okay, arcade runners back in the day, they could not afford to, like, buy an entire other cabinet for MK3 and Ultimate MK3. But they could buy one fucking cabinet for Neo Geo games and then buy a cartridge for Metal Slug, a cartridge for King of Fighters, a cartridge for that baseball game I forget the name of, a cartridge for King of Monsters. So as a result, like, King of Fighters became like one of the big fighting game titles in like Mexico and Brazil and like all them other countries. Eastside with the 2, new Street Fighter movie looks fun. It does. It does. I'm interested to see it. I don't know. I'm more interested in Mortal Kombat 2 personally because how do I put it? It's weird. I like it better when the adaptations stray from the source material. I do, because then you really get to see like then you get to see writers and directors and actors like really flex their chops, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the 90s Super Mario Bros. Movie because it is so drastically different and has a lot of neat ideas. I love the JoJo's Part 3 OVA from the 90s because it is so drastically different from, like, the books and the anime we have now of JoJo's. Like, it has such a distinct feel, and I love that shit. I'm a fan of that shit. I like when the adaptation is an adaptation. Quick hydration check. And you know, I'm just not sure if the Street Fighter movie will do it for me. I know the Mortal Kombat 2 movie will do it for me because I saw the first Mortal Kombat. And they did some things. They did some things. That's wild. Goons de Dio is wild. You thought I was a hot stripper, but it was really I, Dio. How dare... Oh, shit. That's right. Who do they got playing Akuma again? I remember they casted someone wild. Like, they made an interesting choice for casting Akuma. Who did they cast as Akuma? Roman Reigns! That's right! They got Roman Reigns playing Akuma in the new movie. That... Okay. That might do it for me. That might be enough for me. Because that's actually, like... Oh, that should be fun. That does sound like fun. See, the 90 Mario movie was beyond horrible, not to mention. The director and producer were entirely to blame for the unprofessionalism and changes. Oh, shit. Were they shitty to the people on set? That sucks. I will say, that sucks. They cast in 50 as Balrog? Hold up. They cast in 50 Cent as Balrog, but Mike Tyson's still alive. Balrog's entire design wasn't based off of Mike Tyson? They could just get Mike Tyson. Well, maybe they couldn't afford Mike Tyson. I mean, it's fucking Mike Tyson. I would imagine he would charge a little extra like a little more compared to 50. Maybe there's a chance they shopped for it. There's a chance they shopped around and, one price was more in line with their budget than the other. I could see it. And 50 is younger. Yeah, 50 is younger. Where were we? Oh yeah, I think I read like 2 paragraphs of this. I read like 2 paragraphs of this, but let's see here. Yep, legitimate points about the struggles of manga artists, how little animators are paid. Most people only obtain pirated versions when there isn't an official channel. And like, I will say, facts. Absolute facts on this, okay? I can't tell you how many people I know. Who, like, they use emulation. They use emulation until they can finally find, like, the real thing. 'Cause, for example, Pokemon cartridges for OG Game Boy, mad expensive. Okay? Mad expensive. And I have seen people play Pokemon via phone emulators, like Pokemon Gold or Silver or some shit. Find that exact game for like $100 and be like, fuck yeah. Save up money, buy that shit, and then delete the emulator from their phone because they don't need it anymore. I have seen people do that. I have seen people do that firsthand. That is a real thing. I know that it might sound unrealistic or like cap. It might sound like cap to like, it maybe sounds like cap to someone from Japan. It sounds unrealistic. I'm sure to someone not familiar with like the American retro gaming scene, it probably sounds like cap. But like, nah, this is a real thing that people do. I have seen it. I seen it. It's like this. If it's impossible for me to buy your item, then obtaining an unofficial item doesn't tangibly damage your livelihood or profits. Also, secondhand stores exist. It's not like buying the same game. It's not like buying a discontinued abandonware game from a scalper for $30 billion because they be jacking up prices like that. It's not like any of that money would have gone to the original publisher. Again, it might be different. I keep talking from the perspective of like video games and music because I'm familiar with video games and music. I have no idea what being a comic illustrator for graphic novels or manga. I don't know what anything of that world is like. I should say that. I should preface that. I have no fucking clue. It could be entirely different. We are going off of a blanket term here that we are applying to like multiple different scenes, multiple different regions. Okay, so I gotta put that on the table. Know what I'm saying? Even if there was no official released version of a manga that I could buy, if there was an easy way to donate to the creator, I'd do that. Here we have a strong culture of crowdfunding and supporting artists and content creators through donations to support them. We aren't freeloaders like many are insisting. We want to support people, and pirating is not seen as acceptable when official channels exist to properly buy things. This conversation is about nuanced exceptions for things that are old and out of print, for things that never get official releases, abandonware, lost media, etc. Stuff that doesn't eat into anyone's profits or livelihoods. We aren't saying piracy is good because sometimes it can be used ethically. We're saying piracy is mostly bad, but sometimes there are exceptions when official channels are gone and people's livelihoods aren't threatened. An example would be Infinity Trans. This is why I wanted to read this shit. This is why I wanted to read this post in particular. The Infinity Train shit is wild. Okay? The fucking old head who ran Discovery and then ran HBO Max into the fucking ground did this show dirty. They did this show dirty, chat. An animation that was owned by Warner Brothers, who pulled it off of their platform for tax reasons, for a tax write-off. I don't even think, I'm not sure if they finished Infinity Train even. I think they finished, here's the thing, I think Infinity Train is like a kind of an anthology. Like every season is a different story. Like shit. So, you know, I think they got two whole stories in, but like they still wanted to do more. But even then, you can't buy it anymore anywhere else. And the creator lamented this and gave the thissa go ahead for people to pirate their animation that they created so people could still enjoy it. They can't make money off it anymore, but people still want to see and enjoy it. Yeah, they can't. It's not in their hands. They don't own the intellectual property. They signed that right away to Warner Brothers, who then gave that shit to the fucking dickhead who ran Discovery, who then fucked the entire platform. The entire shows are gone. Who remembers Mau Mau? Mau Mau was a guilty pleasure. That shit was funny. Okay? That episode with the meditating monkey character voiced by Dana Schneider, that shit had me in tears. That shit's gone now. It might even be lost media. I don't know. But that shit was good. Loneliness is my only friend. I love that shit. And then I still get a kick from the pilot. I think the pilot is still available. I get a kick when like Mau Mau discovers the little village of all the little munchkin the animal people, and it's like what? And it's like what? It's like a village of little animal people. What the fuck? Like, how old even are y'all? And the one fucking parrot farmer who's like that doesn't even reach your shins. He's just like, I'm 30. It's like, god damn. Oh yeah, I heard there was a whole that they Warner stopped production on like that Wile E. Coyote suing Acme court comedy movie, right? Yeah, they got rid of that, but now apparently I'm seeing like trailers for it and shit. They finally got that shit going. They finally got that shit off the ground. That's awesome. I will say, that's kick ass. Stinky Fist the Black Dragon, been a member for over a year now. Been gone for a grip. Passed my first year med school. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. If YouTube gave me the option to heart membership chats, I would give that a heart. But it just give me the 3 lines like any other chat, which is weird. You would think they'd give me the option to heart, but they don't. But, yo, dude, that's fucking kick-ass. Hell yeah. And then Eastside with the 5. Or if they trying to pull the same thing David Zalsev tried with Coyote versus Acme and make it a tax write-off despite the movie being done, I'll allow it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Most instances of piracy I have heard of, or have seen personally, or have even done, it's usually just because the shit's not available. Okay? like I have Virtua Fighter 2 on Sega Saturn officially. But I wanted to try the PC port because there was an old like 1998 PC port of Virtua Fighter 2. Okay, Sega did this thing in 98, like 1998, the Saturn officially flopped at that point. Like it was bad. They released maybe 3 games in the West. They knew it was done. They knew it was a sinking ship. So they started taking like Sega Saturn exclusive games like Panzer Dragoon and Three Dirty Dwarves and Virtua Fighter 2, and they ported the shit to PC. And I wanted to try Virtua Fighter 2 on PC because it looked interesting. There's some differences between it. There's no way for me to buy it officially, though. Physical copies go for a mint if you can even find them on shit like Amazon. So, you know, I had to take my ass to Abandonware. To Abandonware dot something, I forget. I don't know, a homie hooked me up with the actual site. And I got to play it. And it was interesting. It was interesting. And I'm glad I got to experience that. But I would have bought it. It's not like they got that shit on Steam or GOG. They do. Yo, chat. I'm gonna hit y'all with some unfortunate facts here. Okay, this is unfortunate. Steam does have Virtua Fighter 2. Guess which version of Virtua Fighter 2 they got on Steam? Take a wild guess. Okay, Virtua Fighter 2 got multiple ports. Okay, not a lot of ports, but multiple ports. Take a wild guess which dumbass port they put on Steam. Which dumbass port they decided, yes, this is good to drop on PC. Nah, not the Saturn version. Nah, that would make sense. Not the arcade version. That would make sense. 32X? Nah, Virtua Fighter 1 got the 32X port. They didn't port Virtua Fighter 2 to the 32X. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. You got it right, Kenny. They ported the fucking Genesis version nobody likes to Steam. even though they got a readily available, perfect, would do just fine PC port for Virtua Fighter 2. They decide to drop the Genesis, the shit-ass Genesis version no one liked or bought to Steam. The fuck y'all smoking? Probably the same shit they was smoking when they were making Sonic 06. Holy fuck, that is dumb. Okay, and that should be like $5-10 or something. And it's like, bruh, I would totally buy the old PC port for like $5-10 on Steam or Good Old Games or some shit. But nah, the dumbasses put the Genesis version on that shit. Who the fuck playing Virtua Fighter 2 on Genesis? Nobody. Oh man, like you know, sometimes you just gotta make shit available. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta make shit available. And I think that's the thing the Japanese otakus don't seem to get. They just don't seem to get that, like, yo, if you make the shit available, we'll buy it. It ain't like we against buying it. It's just we just can't. It's just not available to us. Okay? Make the shit available, we'll buy it. Okay? Release Gregory Horror Show for PS2 in the States, we'll buy it. Release what the fuck else? I can't think of anything else that, off the dome, but you know, just release the shit, we'll buy it. Noel, what's good? With the 5. Ace Attorney fans are lucky that Capcom put out official translations for the AA games, for the Ace Attorney games that originally didn't release outside of Japan. Facts. Super lucky, because not hardly any fan base of like Japanese IPs get that luxury. Hardly any. Like, bro, I'm still waiting for the day that, like, at the very least we get a fan translation of Astra Superstars, because I love Astra Superstars. It's in my top 5 fighting games of all time. Okay? It is so much fun. There ain't even a fan translation. We got a fan translation of Bulk Slash. We got a fan translation of Silhouette Mirage. Bulk Slash got a whole English dub, a whole fan-translated English dub. They hired voice actors. A fan translation hired voice actors to dub the shit. I want that for Astra Superstars so bad. We'll never get it. Maybe. I don't know. Where was I? Infinity Train. Yes, that's right. Infinity Train. Got done dirty. Got done mad dirty. It's scenarios like that we make exceptions regarding piracy. It would be nice if there was a website where we could donate to manga creators. Animations like Space King are entirely funded by fans through donations. And then someone suggested coffee. I think the original poster here, I think they suggested coffee. But you know, that's cool. That's cool. Favorite fighting game is Dead or Alive. Yo, Dead or Alive is fun. I don't know if I would put it in my top 5, but it's definitely like up there. It's definitely up there. I don't know. My only real problem with Dead or Alive, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's the counter mechanic. I'm too fucking slow for the counter mechanic. I can't do it. I used to be able to do it. I used to, though. I used to hit the counters like crazy, but in my old age, I can't do it no more. But no, I got all 3 original Xbox Dead or Alives. Well, the actual fighting games. I don't have the beach volleyball game. I ain't got that, John, cause it's at a store. I know of a store that has it for $40, but I know the owner of the store. I am not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my fellow Dead or Alive players, but for the sake of my own dignity, I am not walking up to the register with said game in one hand and $40 in another, looking him in the eye and saying, I would like to purchase this. You know what? That's another case. I feel like that's another. We add that to the list. Add that to the list of reasons why of exceptions. Add that to the list of exceptions. Okay. add that to the list of exceptions. Cause I'm not. It ain't even. Bro, I got the $40. I'm just not doing it. I'm not, like I said, I know the store owner. I am not looking him in the. I am not approaching the fucking counter and looking at him with that in my hand, being like, I'd like to buy this. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna be getting crazy side eyes for the rest of my days if I do that. And it ain't even like I'd play the shit. You know, I'd rather play Tekken Ball. I would personally rather play Tekken Ball. I have so many fond memories of playing Tekken Ball, like late drunk nights with the homies. Okay, I'd much rather play Tekken Ball. Tekken Ball is so much fun. Yeah, the stare, the side eye, it would all be crazy. It would all be insane. If it look, I'll say this. If it's like $10 at a store out of state that I'll probably never go to again, that I'll never have the opportunity to go to again and show my face in there again, sure. I'll take one for the team. But until then, add that to the list of exceptions. Add that to the list of exceptions, please. Because I ain't doing that. Nuh-uh. Stream goal. Y'all are crazy, chat. Y'all are crazy. Y'all never change. Never change, chat. Never change. Admit you're Zach, man. Oh, hell yeah, bruh. Zach is so... You kidding? Zach is so much fun to play. The fucking... that one fucking trip kick, whatever the fuck it is, the fucking... where he just, like, kicks the shit out of your leg until just, like, fucking laying you flat with that one last sweep. Oh my god, that move is so much fun. I used to spam that shit. I used to make people rage quit with that shit. You kidding? Zach's the GOAT. You kidding? Zach's a legend. Yeah, the metallic Teletubby. And that one, bruh, I forget which DOA it is, but like that one, John, where he got a whole cutscene where he's like climbing a skyscraper. And he's like monologuing to himself. It's like, people ask why I climb skyscrapers. And I ask them, why don't you scale skyscrapers? The fuck? People ask me why I do this shit. And I'm like, why ain't you doing the shit? Pussy? It's an inspiration, chat. It's an inspiration. Zach's an inspiration. I'm thinking of Suction Cup, man. Now, I could have sworn Zach had a whole cutscene in, like, DOA 3 or 4, maybe even, like that. I could have sworn, this is a memory I have deeply ingrained into my head. I remember this shit. I'm certain that's a Zach cutscene. Oh, and Tengu. Tengu's fun. Tengu was fun to play. I remember unlocking Tengu back in the day. That shit was fun. Tengu's one of my favorite bosses in, like, fighting games. He is so much fun. He's fun to fight against. He's fun to unlock. I don't know. In DOA 2 Hardcore, he's kind of boring. He's kind of boring in Hardcore, but in Ultimate on Xbox, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Bayman? Yeah, I unlocked Bayman. Y'all gotta understand, like, my sister and I, back in the day, we were heavy into DOA 2 Ultimate and DOA 3. We unlocked all the shit, all the costumes, all the characters. We unlocked Hitomi, we unlocked Tengu, we unlocked Bayman, we unlocked the Xbox costumes. Everyone, I think it was DOA 2 Ultimate. Everyone had like an Xbox costume. We made sure we got all the Xbox costumes. We exclusively played the Xbox costumes because they were badass. The Xbox costumes were fucking goated. But yeah, that was my experience with Dead or Alive. I think my last Dead or Alive was really 4, because there was such a long gap between the release of 4 and 5. Like, by the time 5 dropped, I was like, people still play DOA? That's still a thing? And then 6 was like, ugh. 6 was ugh. I remember I don't even think Dead or Alive fans liked Dead or Alive 6. If I remember, that shit flopped hard. Oh yeah, I've played Soul Calibur and Soul Edge for sure. For sure. I got Soul Calibur 2. I believe I have Soul Cal 3 somewhere. I remember 4. 5 was like an event, because I got like the collector's edition that was like in that book. It had like that weird bookcase. And it came with like an art book and like the soundtrack. That shit was cool. And then I have 6. I have 6 on Steam. Yeah, y'all don't real. I am heavy into like the old 3D fighters. Okay, like Tekken, Virtua Fighter, Soul Calibur, Dead or Alive. That was my shit back in the day. That was my shit. I was heavy into that shit. Mmm. Mmm. They were so good. Lords of the Fallen. Is that like a Soul Calibur mode? Or is that like its own game? Because I feel like that's my first time hearing of it. I haven't seen the Dead or Alive movie, but I know for a fact I have it. I have it somewhere. I gotta look in my collection at my DVD collection. But I know I have it. I know for a fact I have it. Because I found it for like $1 at a yard sale. I know I have it and I need to see it. Ah, it's a Souls-like game. See, I haven't played a lot of Souls-like games. I really haven't. I need to play more, but like, I don't know, my favorite has been Elden Ring. And really, my favorite part is the PvP in Elden Ring. I don't know. I've Souls-like games, or I have a hard time getting into them. I have a hard time getting into them. I don't know if it's because I'm old and my reaction time ain't what it used to be, or if it's like I'm impatient. Because I know my biggest gripe with the first Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and 3, because I've tried all three of them. My biggest gripe was the pacing. It really was. It was like, damn. This make me feel like I wish I was playing an old NES Castlevania or like Ninja Gaiden game where it was at breakneck speeds and like immediately as soon as I die, I'm at the beginning of the room again and I'm just flying through the shit. That's the pacing I'm used to and I like. And Dark Souls, like, that is not it. Get good? Yeah, I know, right? Get good. I mean, I'm decent at Elden Ring. I'm decent at it. You know, the future is now, old man. Although, I do like Tenchu. I do like old school Tenchu. Like, I gotta replay Wrath of Heaven and shit. For those who don't know, like, that's one of From Software's, like, earlier works. Like, the people who made Sekiro and From Software and all that shit, their old franchise back in the day was Tenchu. And Tenchu kicked ass. Best way I could describe Tenchu is like basically Halo Assassinations the game. Okay. Metal Gear Solid was not the only goated stealth action game on PlayStation back in the day. We also had Tenchu, and Tenchu fucking rocks. Tenchu kicks ass. At the trailer for Lords of the Fallen. All right, let me screenshot that so I'll remember to go back to it. So I remember to go to Lords of the Fallen because I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I will definitely check that shit out. All right, so let's see here. What do we want to do for the rest of the stream? Because I feel like we talked about the piracy thing. We talked about all that. I did my yap session about how I feel about it and how I think we're based and they're not. I did that whole spiel. So it might be time for like, I don't know, it might be Mystic Knights time. It might be Mystic Knights time, chat. Might be time for some more Mystic Knights. Medieval Power Rangers. Medieval Power Rangers. We've been going through a crazy arc with this, by the way. They introduced a new character. He whooped all the Mystic Knights' asses, and then he joined he joined Maeve and her evil forces. evil forces of Maeve and Tamra. Okay, so let's get that going. Yeah, we've been marathoning this. I like how, because it's a kid's show, they can never really, like, depict anyone getting hacked or slashed or anything. So half the time it's just people getting pushed over. Like it's the playground, like, shit. It's a fun little detail I like.
Run! Retreat!
Or lasers.
Look! Behind us!
See it. Ted with the 2. Bro's gonna end up being the 6th Ranger, ain't he? Well, there isn't a 5th Ranger yet. There's only 4 Mystic Knights. Now, oh, that would be funny, though, if they got, like, a 5th one and then he joins. Also, what the fuck is that?
I'm there!
Wow, these monsters look like shit. That's another thing. It's endearing. It's what they had. It's what was available at the time, because this was 1998. But God, the monsters look like shit.
Look! Another!
Okay, that one at least has a cool design. That's a cool design. That's like some kind of dinosaur golem Pac-Man thing.
Determined to destroy us.
From the look of it, she may succeed. Steady. Hold your ground. Look, Garrett!
Prepare for your destruction, Mystic Knights.
Our weapons, they've disappeared.
An alarming vision. I must tell the king.
An alarming vision where Garrett steals their mystic weapons. He already stole their mystic weapons. My king, I just had a vision where Garrett steals the Mystic Knight's weapons. Yeah, it just fucking happened. You were there when we talked about it. No shit, you had a vision. Duh.
Our remaining boats shall then dispatch to the south, eventually joining forces with those already engaging the north. Ah, Cod, tell me, what do you think of our plan for attacking Garrett's kingdom?
You must not provoke our friends across the water into a war. It would be disastrous.
Have you forgotten the wrongs that young Garrett has done us? He provokes me, Cod.
My king, you have taken my counsel in the past and done well by it, have you not?
Well, yes, of course, but...
I believe that Kells needs Garrett on our side, or else Maeve will defeat us.
What's this I hear? Our loyal Caha declaring the virtues of Garrett.
Who is this imposter?
Queen Maeve in disguise, perhaps?
This is no time for jesting. Without Garrett, we could be destroyed.
Garrett needs to be destroyed, more like. He's the one who stole our weapons.
I do not agree with your advice, Cod.
There is something you do not know. Of late, I have been troubled by unsought visions. I had one today that was most powerful. There was a lake.
I was tripping balls.
Strong, swirling wind drew soil into the lake. The moment the soil touched the water, it was engulfed in flames. The flames burnt away.
Yeah. Garrett claimed the king had Uno when he did not have Uno. The king claimed he claimed he had the oldest Xbox known to man. But nah. The king of Kales, he's the king. Obviously he got his on day one, you fucking It was a heated debate. It was a very heated debate.
Away the water, revealing a vast forest. Mida came from the forest, bearing twin timber axes. The vision ended.
Well, what does it mean, God?
I believe that the four signs of the mystic nights, earth, air, fire, and water, lead to a fifth night. The night of forest.
The night of forest.
There is...
What? Oh my god. Chat. When should I talk about Shaolin Chronicles, chat? Do you think we'd be able to sneak in a Shaolin Chronicles stream? We'd have to do it on Kick or something if it don't work out the first time, but I'm down. I am down, bro. Shaolin Chronicles is so cheeks. Okay? For those who ain't in the know, okay? Back in the day, Shaolin Showdown was a thing. It kicked ass. It was a great show. It had an awesome run. And even had, like, I'd say a decent ending. Not a great ending, but, you know, it was good enough. It sufficed, and it hit the core themes of what the show was about. You know, I liked that Raymundo became the Shaolin Dragon and shit, and became the leader of the group and all that. It was good. Years later, into the 2010s, there is a weird, I don't know, it almost feels like an AU, like an alternate universe Shaolin Showdown like show called Shaolin Chronicles. And due to licensing issues, they had to change a lot of shit. Like a lot. Like Wushu was yellow instead of green. The fucking Shenggong Wu had different names. Like instead of Third Arm Slash, it was fucking Limp Dick Asshole or something. And they added a new teammate. His name was Ping Pong. And it was basically just smaller Omi. And his element was wood. And he sucked. And it was Temu Showdown. Deadass. It was Temu Showdown. And they added Ping Pong. And his element was wood. And it sucked. Oh my god. Yeah. Bruh. Wushu. I think that's the dragon's name. What was the dragon's name again? I could have sworn it was Wushu. He got the worst recolor treatment. They made him fucking yellow and shit. It was nuts. It was a weird show. And like the lore was all over the place. There were things that like they confirmed things from the previous show happened, but like other things from the previous show didn't happen. And then like things that once happened in the previous show occurred in Chronicles, even though it should have technically already happened. It was a mess. It made no fucking sense. It was insane. Okay? And it's something I gotta cover. It as someone who grew up loving Shaolin Showdown and then seeing like Shaolin Chronicles years later and scratching my head at the shit, it was like, what the fuck? Oh, I gotta cover it. I gotta cover it at some point.
There's an ancient prophecy which
Eastside with the two. Nah, Chuck Norris Karate Commandos is a weird show. I've never heard of that. Let me screenshot that super so I can look into that. Because if there's a weird Chuck Norris show, I'm down. I'm down to check out a weird Chuck Norris show.
Tells of such a night.
Sounds like a cringy fanfic. Yeah, it felt like an AU. It felt like one of them like AU comics that like people on Tumblr draw of franchises they like, except it was Shaolin Showdown, and by the time like I think the show dropped in 2014. so like, you know, ain't nobody was drawing fucking Shaolin Showdown AUs by that point. Okay, so Disney of all companies was just like, hold my beer. Disney of all companies bought the rights to make one, and we're just like, hold our beer, hold my beer. We got something for y'all, and it was something. It was something. Ted comment with the 5. Maeve had an extra set of magic super weapons this whole time. Her permy worm brain didn't think to give them to her henchmen. Nadine is more confident. Damn, Ted, I can't believe you would slander our queen of Tamra like that. The fucking Tamra queen, the bad bitch of Tamra slander will not be tolerated. Will not be tolerated. Queen Maeve, that bitch of Tamra, okay, and slander against her will not be tolerated in this chat. But that is a good point. That is crazy that she let that slide. Not on her A game. Not on her A game. Isa with the 2. Disney made the first Mario movie. What you expect? Really? Must be a subsidiary, because I don't remember even seeing the Disney logo. Hold up. I have a DVD copy of it. Let me quick check something. Chat. Let me quick check. Hollywood Pictures. Oh yeah, Hollywood Pictures Home Entertainment. That's a Disney subsidiary. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. I did not know this technically counts as a Disney picture. I mean, it'd be like that. It really be like that. There's all these subsidiaries and shit. Everything's owned by the same 3 companies, chat. And it's not even like they have fun with it. What you want to know? One of my biggest gripes, one of my biggest pet peeves is this. Like such a non-issue, but it annoys me anyway. Harry Potter, most if not all the Harry Potter games. In fact, I think all the Harry Potter games are owned by EA. Right? There are Quidditch games. There are video games of the sport featured in Harry Potter Quidditch. Why is that not an EA Sports title? Even if just for the memes. You know how fucking hilarious it would be if, like, you booted up Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup or whatever on fucking GameCube or the new one, and you got the fucking EA Sports bumper, like, before the game start. EA Sports. It's in the game. That'd be fucking badass. That'd be fucking awesome. Missed opportunity. Because EA is wildly... I mean, yes. But, like, it's a sport. Yeah, sure, it's not a real sport. It's a sport that was featured in a fantasy novel series for children and then a movie series, but it's still a sport. And if you make it into a video game under, like, under EA, you might as well make it an EA Sports title. That'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be fucking great. Yeah, they could have added it to EA Sports Big. I remember EA Sports Big. Oh my god, I need to play SSX Tricky again. We need to do an SSX Tricky stream. SB2.
I am sure that Garrett is that knight.
Garrett?
I believe he has the power to destroy the Mystic Knights. If we do not act now, Garrett could be won to Maeve's cause forever. And with him, all hope of victory for Kells.
Ooh, Def Jam Vendetta would be fun too.
Back again? What is it this time?
We need to know. Is
Nah, I can't dance like that. I can do a mean Orange Justice, though.
Garrett a fifth Mystic Knight?
I don't think I want to help you today. You go away.
Damn. I'm not in the mood for your bullshit.
Oh, what's the matter? Have we done something to upset you?
I can't think of anything. Except that you've lost the weapons I gave you.
Gave up?
I mean, that is reasonable. I mean that okay, I feel what he's saying. I see you, Unc. I see you. Okay, that's not unreasonable. Esau with the 2. See, Doom admits he has no rhythm. How? Bruh, I got like a whole Spotify catalog of music. How the fuck do I got no rhythm? That don't even make sense. You just saying shit. You just saying that. Yeah, you lost your 30 billion privileges. I'm gonna need 30 billion from you for damages. Okay, I estimate that I lost $30 billion in damages because of that just now. You take that back.
We have to fight the Sentinels to get those.
And who told you about the Sentinels? Me. Go away.
No, wait. Finbara, I have a proposal for you.
If you answer our question, and we fail to retrieve our weapons by the end of the day,
What the fuck is he doing? Why does Angus look like he's taking off his pants? if we fail to retrieve our weapons by the end of the day, pulls down pants. Uh-oh.
give you this whole entire pouch full of gold.
Okay. You've got yourself a...
Angus, are you sure? What say you, Finvara?
You've got yourself a...
Excuse me, King Finbara.
What is it?
This doesn't seem quite fair to me. Angus offers you a pouch full of gold, and you just answer one question. Perhaps you could sweeten the pot.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
What else do you want from me?
The gold talisman from your wrist.
I won't make it easy for you to win this bet. Here, take it. There's little magic in it. Although it serves me well, it won't be of much use to you.
Then we have a deal.
We do. Fail to recover your weapons, and your gold is mine. This section of the scroll foretells of the existence of a fifth knight, the Mystic Knight of Forest. The Mystic Knight of Forest. A powerful warrior.
But we can't see who it is. We can't see his face.
Patience.
It's Garrett!
How can Garrett be a fifth knight? He's our enemy.
Looks can be deceptive, Princess. Who'd ever think that the same man who was at a Temra outpost planning his next attack on Kells at this very moment will one day stand by your side? But it's true. Look.
The twin timber axes!
It's just like the vision Ka had.
Druid's visions are most powerful, he is correct. The twin timber axes are the weapons of the mystic knight of forest. They're hidden deep in the Banshee wood.
Garrett has our weapons. Fifth Knight or not, we need to get them back from him.
Agreed. Agreed.
Agreed.
Well, let's find Garrett. Our weapons are sure to be nearby.
Don't forget, you've got to tonight, or the gold is mine.
Or Angus's... or he finna clap some Angus. you finna clap some Angus by the end of the night.
Now, ladies, one more little dance, please.
What's his trial? Garrett's trial is probably learning to shut the fuck up. If you remember, Angus, part of the reason they in this mess was because Angus was a little arrogant shit. Well, Angus is an arrogant shit, but I mean Garrett was an arrogant shit too. They were both arrogant shits.
No, that's not how you block. Like this. Now try again.
There must be at least 100 Temra soldiers. Plus Garrett. All we've got is our wits.
Some of us are more equipped than others.
Don't forget we have this. Vivara said there's no magic in that.
Finmara said there's little magic in it.
That's all we need.
What's the plan?
The plan.
I have an idea.
Look, it's the Mystic Knight, and they've got their weapons.
What'll you do, lads? Stand and fight or flee with your lives?
You said they'd never get their weapons back. Come on, lads, we didn't bargain for this.
And they all leave.
Your weapons. I left them in the crypt of Temra. How did you get them?
We haven't yet. But thanks to you, we now know where they are.
I don't understand.
Get used to it.
You're ours.
Let me go. Your terror mace.
It's disappearing.
They got them replicas. They got them replicas. Oh no, chat. They pirated their weapons. They pirated their weapons, chat. Now Angus owes the King Fairy $30 billion in estimated revenue loss. God damn. God damn. Nice one, Angus.
Finvara was right. This talisman only has a little bit of magic.
Well, it's just the right bit.
Wait, let me have a look at him. I could be wrong, but I think Garrett's enchanted.
You're no druid. You don't know what you're talking about.
I was a druid.
What the fuck was that mode? You're no druid. Yeah. Garrett tells Ronan he's no druid. Ronan just slaps him in the balls, and he goes,
I could be wrong, but I think Garrett's enchanted.
You're no druid. You don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I was a druid's apprentice. I know the eyes of people under spells. I know the look.
It must be Maeve.
I tell you, you're wrong. Now let...
She didn't enchant me, she just smacked me in the balls like that.
Let me go! Stop! Well, if he is under a spell, it hasn't done much for his personality.
Come on, let's get to the Crypt of Temmer and get our weapons.
Go ahead. But you're wasting your time. Tell you, you'll never get your weapons back.
Yeah.
Shut up, Garrett.
Come on, let's get our weapons.
I hate crypts. I really hate crypts. They're dark and full of spiders. Oh, and rats. I especially hate rats that can swim.
I hate stairs.
Snakes.
You really don't like snakes?
I hate snakes. Shut up, Francis.
It's a poisonous cobra.
Is that little snake supposed to keep us from getting our weapons?
Try if you want. That cobra will guard your weapons till the end of time.
That's a big job for such a little snake.
This could be a small job for a big snake, Ivar.
Only a snake.
Angus, you take its left side. I'll move in on the right.
Why me? What about Deirdre and Ivar?
It might like you. You're both slithery.
Some friend you turned out to be.
Watch out!
Yeet!
Oh, and Angus, are you hurt?
What? Were you worried about us?
Oh, no, I was just afraid you might land on us.
Garrett can put the cobra under a spell, can't he?
Do you think I'm going to help you?
Why don't Ivor and I take Garrett back to Coffin? Surely he can release the spell.
Wait. Why just you two? Why not us?
Because you're slithery. Remember?
It's a good idea. Angus and I will stay here. We'll try and get our weapons back.
Why me?
Where have you been, Torque? It's about time. My armies are positioned all along the border.
Don't interrupt me, Torque. I'm playing Warhammer. I'm playing virtual Warhammer. Get out of here, Torque. Don't you see I'm playing virtual Warhammer? Okay, and the AI's being a bitch.
Once Garrett's men are ready, we can attack. And finally, bring Kells to his knees.
Yeah, I don't know. There were weird skips there. I don't know what that was about. I feel like we're missing something.
Here, my queen.
What do you mean?
The Mystic Knights have captured Garrett. One of our scouts saw them heading off with them. I can only assume they're going for their weapons.
Mystic Knight! We'll try to remove the spell I placed on Garrett. If he joins them, that cannot happen. Dispatch Tyrone to the Crypt of Temra, where Garrett hid their weapons. He can rescue them from the Mystic Knights.
As you wish, my queen.
Your druid powders won't change me. I'm a friend of Temra and an enemy of Kells. Huh. Nothing can change that.
Except maybe some meth.
We'll see. I hope not.
Shit turns him into a meth orc.
Any of my powders, as you call them?
What, killing a dwarf is bad luck? Yeah, but smoking meth is good luck. Good point. Yo, we should watch Meth Orcs. I do love Meth Orcs.
Of a beneficial effect. Now, drink up, my son.
I hate that snake.
Somehow, I don't think that cobra likes us.
Maybe we should wait here for Deirdre and Ivar to get back with Garrett.
Yeah.
Sexual yeah, I love me some sexual lobster. You kidding? I remember one of my first streams, when I first started streaming, we did a whole sexual lobster greasy tail stream. About like we watched a bunch of his shorts. We watched the Walrus Pit saga, and what else? Oh yeah, we talked about how he worked on Bluey. Fun fact, Greasy Tails was once, I think, a storyboard artist. I don't know, he did something. He was a big part of like Bluey's first couple of seasons. I distinctly remember him doing like an update video, and he's like, my animations might slow down for a bit because I'm working on like this, I got hired to work on this Australian BBC like kid show. I don't know. It's okay. It's just a side hustle. I doubt it's gonna blow up. And then like a year or two later, it becomes like one of the biggest fucking things ever. But yeah, he worked on that. At least the first couple seasons. I don't know if he's still on it, but I know he was like a big part in it.
I don't think that cobra was so bad, was it? Dragon behind us, the giant cobra in front, some choice. You know, we really could use some help right now. Hey, Dean! I need you!
I was waiting for you to call, Rowan.
Tyroon's outside, we're trapped. Tell Ivar and Deirdre to come back with Garrett. We need our weapons.
Consider it done.
Hurry, Aideen!
I am.
Finished. I think this should do the trick.
I told you, there's no spell to remove.
Besides, what
Oh, Bluey might have finished a year ago. I don't know.
Makes you think I'll drink it? I'll have none of your potions.
Drink it or suffer the consequences.
Chug, 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 chug. Who's Greasy Tails? Oh, Alex. Alright, after this episode, we finna put you on game.
Well?
Nothing. See? I told you.
It didn't work. Why not?
Because Maeve placed the spell herself. I have prepared the correct elixir, but one ingredient is missing. The touch of a queen.
Nonsense. Try again. Drink it, Garrett, now.
Oh, my esophagus is burning.
Oh, doctor. I think it worked.
Deirdre. Ivar. What am I doing here?
It worked.
But how is this possible?
Because Deirdre is a royal woman. She will be a queen someday. Perhaps her touch was enough.
Deirdre! Ivar!
What's wrong, Aideen?
Rowan and Angus.
Yeah, Deirdre is a princess. I mean, she technically ruled as a queen for like a day. So she technically has experience under her belt. It's in her resume.
They're in trouble. There's this giant snake and Tyreen and they need you.
Deirdre, we must go.
Shit's
I don't know
fucked.
what's happened, but I fear I've played a part in this trouble. Will you accept my help?
Well, I'm not sure that that's such a good idea. He's just been freed from a spell. Can we trust him?
We'll keep an eye on him.
We may need the help.
Tyreen.
Aideen was right. I'd say this looked like trouble.
Garrett, you help Rowan and Angus get our weapons. We'll distract him. Go, hurry!
I think he's getting bigger. That won't do you much good.
What are you doing here?
Aideen said you needed help.
And she said you?
Deirdre and Ivar are keeping Tyroon busy. Do you mind getting out of my way?
The spell's broken.
Look to me, Cobra. Your power is diminishing. Your strength is gone.
Nicely done, Garrett.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Mace. I missed you.
Come on, Deirdre and Ivar need our help. Go, go, go!
It's a good thing he's a bad shot.
Looks like we got him surrounded. Deirdre, I think Tyroon has us surrounded now. We need our armor.
Oh, the shit burns my eyes.
Fire within me. Earth beneath me.
Air above me.
Water around me.
Oh no, Ghidorah's seen better days.
Now we'll show that dragon.
When do I get cool weapons? Nice one, Rowan.
Firing formation.
3 against 5. I like those odds.
We can join together too. Aim at his center.
Well done, Mystic Knights. Amazing.
We couldn't have done it without you, Garrett.
I know.
I still think Garrett has a lot to learn.
A bit of humility, perhaps?
I'm right here. You don't have to talk about me like I ain't right here.
Well, it looks like you won't have to give Finvara all your gold, Angus.
I was expecting...
Oh yeah, yo, DevZep, facts. 2016.
Expecting a victory anyway. My lucky gold piece. It was all I had.
I'd hate to see the look in Finvara's face if he'd won.
Well, he could have blown his nose in it. You did well, Garrett.
Thank you.
I think you should tell him, Kahad.
Tell me what?
There is an ancient prophecy which foretells of a 5th mystic knight, the Knight of Forest. You, Garrett, are that knight.
What, you mean I'm stuck being the ping pong of the group? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Well, what do you think?
It's a miracle. It's... Garrett's speechless. You're speechless, aren't you?
I promise you, when I get my mystic armor, I'll be the best knight on this island.
Yep, I was afraid of this. Once Garrett becomes a mystic knight, he'll have even more to brag about.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to turn on Bible Man. Although Bible Man has been goated. Bible Man has been a fun watch. Okay. I believe Alex is still in chat, which means we can introduce them to Peak. Alright. My mother-in-law is a scorpion.
One fine day, I answered the phone. It was my girlfriend inviting me to her home. I met her father, he cooked us a meal. It was a pleasant evening, but I began to feel a presence, a shadow, eyes on my neck. Her father looked nervous, I began to suspect a secret, a lie. Someone was missing. When no one was talking, I heard a strange hissing. I felt deep down that something was not right. I made my excuses, I said good night. 1 year later, at our wedding reception, I finally uncovered the horrible deception. My mother-in-law is a scorpion. My uncle fainted, my guests have fled.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
My mother-in-law is a scorpion. My brother is crying, the priest is dead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Family dinners aren't fun when you're terrified of getting stung.
My mother-in-law is a scorpion. Did you know that scorpions don't lay eggs?
Oh.
Oh, family dinners are not fun when you're terrified of getting stung. My mother-in-law is a scorpion. Did you know that scorpions don't lay eggs? Whoa, 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 whoa. My mother-in-law is a scorpion. I said she was fat, she paralyzed my legs. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's Greasy Tails. That's Sexual Lobster. He used to go by Sexual Lobster. He now goes by Greasy Tails. I said she was fat. She paralyzed my legs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. What's another good one? Oh, The Girl on TV. We gotta watch The Girl on TV. This one's legendary.
I'm in love with the girl on TV. She sparkles like an angel. She smiles just for me. And though women try to tempt me, They need to understand that I'm a taken man. My heart belongs to another. I tracked her down and I went to her home.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
I climbed up to her window and I found her alone.
Oh no.
She was covered in the entrails of a sheep, which she'd sacrificed to the snake god Glycon to wake him from his sleep.
Holy shit.
A new reign of terror has descended upon the earth. All hail Glycon, the all-powerful.
Damn, bro got cucked by a snake god. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. That's rough. Oh yeah, some man whore music? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see here. How about Cheap Meds? Cheap Meds is a good one.
Hey you, would you like to please your special lady all night long? Hey you, are you looking for a way to
Enhance your schlong.
Well, I have the website that you're looking for. With our products, you'll be a fully functioning man whore. More pleasure than your wettest dream. Special pills to make your babe scream. Your way to pleasure. What do you think? Believe to me, this is Link. Hello, Gooseman. Do you remember me? You know where I buy all necessary meds, including Viagra. You know it. Low prices, top quality, your one-stop online pharmacy. What? Yeah. Cheap meds.
Again, why am I not subscribed? There we go. Now all is right with the world. Now everything is right with the world. Hold up. Playlist. There's another. Where's Lobster Songs? It might be in Lobster Songs. Final Form. Oh no, these are all. No, I want the one where Gooseman's on the paraglider. Where's the one where Gooseman's on the paraglider? I'm forgetting what it's called. Shit. Where's the paraglider? Come on, we can find it. We can find it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. World's Greatest Man Whore, Cheap Meds. Could be Essence of Man Whore. No, that ain't it. That's one of the shorts. We'll do the shorts on it. Oh, Ultimate Street Yacht Battle's pretty good, but that's another short. I just kind of want to keep it to music for the time being for this stream because I got to head out soon. It might be Vertical Seafood Taco.
They say it's from Monaco, a special kind of taco, made up of creatures from the sea. You might think it smells fishy and looks unpleasantly squishy, but it tastes alright to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's eaten raw, not fried, and turned upon its side. Vertical seafood taco. Hey there, it's me. No, not him. It's Fernando, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Now you've got it.
Okay, I love This is one of the funniest interactions to me. I love this one.
Well, let's start the next song. This is courtesy of viewer Wazuki. What if Grandpa was a busty schoolgirl? We're not doing that. Why not? We need to stay away from underage characters.
She's not underage. She's a grandpa.
Sorry, but I'm vetoing this. We need a new idea.
Throws drink. This fucking shit had me in tears the first time I saw it. She's not underage. She's a grandpa.
Start the next song. This is courtesy of viewer Wazuki. What if Grandpa was a busty schoolgirl? We're not doing that. Why not? We need to stay away from underage characters. She's not underage. She's a grandpa. Sorry, but I'm vetoing this. We need a new idea.
I will find that one song I'm talking about. I will find it. Where the fuck is it? He's on a paraglider. Contagious. Batman. Dragon Ball Z parody. Oh, it could be Passionate Man Whore. Might be this. Yes, this is it.
My love for you is wider than the widest river of yogurt. My bleeding heart is an open wound. I invite you to probe it. My tears of lust shine like the sun. Our love knows no eclipse. I will love you with the frenzy of 1,000 chips. My passion is strong, strong just like my schlong. Your safest option is to play along. Keep your arms inside this train. Our destination is pleasure and pain. Your sentence me like mustard gas. I'll cut your name upon my ass. Your luscious curves make my blood fizz. The sight of you makes my heart jizz.
Such is my love for you that I lay a puppy on your pillow. And then I sprinkle it with chocolate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ducks float buoyantly on a pond of my desire. Refracted in a labyrinth of my pain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, we gotta do more Greasy Tales streams. We do. We do. We gotta dive into the world of Greasy Tales more. I am down. I am so down. Alright. I'll catch y'all goats later. It was a fun night. It was a fun night. Alright. Y'all keep it real. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cringe. Dumb boo boo. Damn. Tough crowd, I guess. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later, chat. Alright, it's been a good night. It's been a good night. Alright. And yeah. Peace. I don't know how to end this. It's weird. I've been streaming for like 4 or 5 years. I still don't know how to end this shit. Other than this, sweet nectar.